happens if you order a Sky TV remote control for your Sky Stream or Sky Glass service from Amazon? And does it even work? Well, let's find out when I did so. My original Sky TV remote control stopped working suddenly after 7 months of taking out the service in Sky. What I should have done was call Sky for a replacement, but they could be hit and miss about replacing it at cost or no cost. So I decided to purchase mine from Amazon. In terms of packaging, this is how the Sky remote arrived from Amazon. What I should also point out is that this was folded in half and it was pushed through the letterbox. I did not even have to be at home, but I just happened to be when they delivered it. All right, so let's get into it. So this is what it should look like. And on here, so you get Sky Glass and Sky Stream TV remote. And this is the ocean blue color, which I really wanted. I wanted something a little bit different, and then just some other information on the back there. All right, and the other thing to note is when yours does arrive, it should be sealed with this white tape, and it should remain sealed until you break the seal. If the seal is broken when you receive it, then obviously you need to send it back. Now that I've broken the seal, the other thing I tried to do just shortly off camera was I thought it was going to be simple. I could just get into it quite easily, but look at this. Wow.
Moments later.
Whoa, this is really stuck down. Right, what I'm going to do is do this off camera and I'll be back.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I've almost prized this open. Whatever glue they used on this, I don't know if it was Gorilla Glue, but wow. Yeah, you're going to definitely need to make sure that you're pumping the mind to open this thing. Wow. All right. Okay. Let's see what we have. So there's some information here. What does this say? Let's peel that back so you can see. Okay. All right. Okay. So it tells you press 1 and 3 together for 3 seconds. Then follow these instructions on the screen, and at the bottom it says find what you're after with voice control. Hold down the voice button and speak to search for your favorite TV shows, movie, actor, and more. My Sky remote started working immediately after I took it out of the box. The only time I had to press the buttons 1 and 3 together as instructed was when I wanted to watch something that had parental guidance. Now this second point here, I have heard that the voice control doesn't work on some of these remote controls, so I'm going to make sure I put that to the test, and I will definitely give you the feedback on that. So apart from that, that's pretty much it. Whoa. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the remote control itself. Oh my goodness. To prise this open, that was a surprise. I thought I would just lift the lid and I'll be right inside. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Whoa. Whoa. This is the ocean blue Sky remote TV control. And again, in terms of material, feels like it's rubber. And just in case you're not aware, if you need to open it, you just push it up from this end. That's when then it should prise open. So yeah, so I should compare it to the older one very shortly, and then obviously you'll pull this tab, and then that allows you to activate the battery. So I'm assuming there's a battery inside. I can confirm the remote control did come with batteries inside. If after pulling the tab the remote control is not working, just open the remote control and you will find some of the tab is still stuck inside the battery. Remove it and you are good to go. I guess it's now time to compare the button configuration on both of these remote controls. Obviously the old one is on the right here. Just before I do that, let me just run through some quick things with you. Yes, I did purchase this one on the left here from Amazon, and it did cost me what, £30, and I thought it was a fair price because I know if I'd gone to Sky they would have probably charged me more than that. And the other thing to note is that
Besides this ocean blue color, they do have them in other colors as well, such as black. Again, I didn't want to go for like. We'll have something a little bit different. They also have white, green, and pink. So you've got some varieties there. Let's have a look at the button configuration. So far, so good. Everything looks the same, so that's good to see. Yeah, brilliant. Look at that. Everything is pretty much the same. And then if we turn over on the reverse, look at that, perfect. Again, that's where you push up to open to access the batteries.
If you're enjoying this video, then subscribe to the channel below would be hot. And it is free to do, as my analytics are showing less than 2% of you are subscribed to the channel. Also, let's get this channel to where it rightly deserves at over 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, because it does take a lot of time, effort, and not to talk of the money spent bringing these high quality videos to you. And now it's time to put the new Sky Remote to the test and see how it fares. So just to authenticate this video, the new Sky Remote is the one on the right, and this is the old black one. As you can see, it's not damaged, cracked, dropped at all. All right, so let's just reopen to the side, and right, so here we go. So you see, so if I scroll here, so go through the playlist, TV shows, movies, sport, etc. So again, pretty simple. Everything seems to be working. And then if we go down here, click on the TV guide, and I can select the different genres. So say sport, and then I can just scroll down, and the Sky Remote is responding to the instructions. If I go back by pressing the back button there, and then let me just go further down so you can see, you can check offers, continue things that you're watching, 10 of the weeks, and this one I thought I'd show. So you got your different apps, Netflix, you got Discovery, Prime Video, Paramount, Apple TV, look at that, Spotify, Amazon Music. So again, wide range of things you can watch and listen to. Okay, so let's just go back here. Okay, so again, remote control's working. So again, pretty much everything is there. Now, there is one thing I certainly want to try out, which I mentioned earlier, and that is the voice activation button, because I have heard on some reviews that it doesn't work. So I'm just going to put that to the test. All right, okay, so let me think. Right, I'm on the spot. What shall I do? Right, let me go for right, here we go. Sex and the City. Oh, pretty cool. There we go. Right, what I'm going to do is try that again, just to make sure it's not a fluke. The Godfather. Oh, yeah, it is working. Right, I'm going to just try one more. Carlito's Way. Okay, couldn't find what I wanted. Maybe it's not on there. So, but you get the gist. So it does work. Now, one thing I do want to say is that now and again, it doesn't happen very often, but I have noticed that when I give the instruction using the voice activation button, sometimes the screen will just freeze. So just be mindful that that could happen. Interestingly enough, that never happened on the original one, but on this one, yeah, sometimes, I mean, they're pretty much identical, but yeah, it just freezes. So when that happens, what I tend to do is just switch the whole Sky off, and then I have to, at the mains, put it back on, and then it will work. So let me just try once more. Okay, let's go for crime and investigation. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Right. Okay. So let me just take it back to the home. Don't want to get any copyright strike or anything. So again,
I'd say 99% of the time it works, but as I mentioned, now and again, it may just freeze. So that's pretty much, the Sky Remote Control in action.
I was pleased I encountered this still screen issue whilst I was testing the remote control, and I was able to report it. This is another reason why I do like to take my time with my reviews rather than rush them out just to get views. That was the Sky TV remote control from Amazon, which is still working months later, up to the publication of this video. And let's hope it lasts longer than my original remote control that only lasted 7 months. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. My name is Shola. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Peace.